Have you ever witnessed a frog consume a human?
No! No!
Or do enormous ants assault the colony? Or does a spider attempt to slay humans? This world is a crazy place, but there is a way that we can make the most of it. You don't have to settle, not even at the end of the world. Let's get into the story and solve its mysteries. Joel Dawson narrates what happened to Earth in the opening moments of the story. When the Agatha 16 meteor struck Earth 7 years prior, the nations used rockets to destroy it, preventing it from making landfall. Regrettably, this caused chemical substances to rain down on Earth's fauna, transforming slugs, crabs, and insects into enormous monsters. 95% of humankind will be extinct in a year. Since then, Joel has been residing in a bunker colony with survivors.
Pretty much everyone's coupled up down here. Our first baby was born last winter. It was super emotional. Welcome to the apocalypse, kid.
Joel is the only one in his colony who doesn't have a romantic partner.
Being the only single person in the bunker has its perks too.
Haunted by his own fear of the monsters outside and crippled by loneliness, he determines to leave the bunker and take a risky solo trip to a coastal colony where he hopes to reunite with Amy, the girl he loved before the apocalypse. But the journey will change him more than he realizes. A flashback is shown of the day that the monster apocalypse began. Joel and Amy were sitting on a hill in her car overlooking the town. He drew a picture of her, but admits that it's terrible. As they start to make out, they hear sirens and see the rockets being launched.
We need to go.
They then make their way back to their families. Passing through the suburbs, Joel is attacked by a giant toad monster, but is saved by a stray dog named Boy, who follows Joel on his journey, warning him against poisonous berries and other dangers.
Oh my god. Yeah, come on. Go. We gotta go. Come on.
Joel is saved from a nest of sand gobblers, a species of worm monsters, by Clyde, Dawson and Minnow, 2 survivors. They're moving north into the mountains, where the higher altitude and colder climate means that there are fewer monsters. They encounter a gigantic snail monster that they refer to as boulder snails while traveling. They demonstrate how you can always tell in their eyes, and teach Joel some fundamental survival skills, as well as the fact that not all monsters are hostile.
What you so scared for? Boulder snails are nice.
There can be nice ones?
You can always tell in their eyes.
They invite Joel to join them, but he insists he must find Amy. As they part ways, Clyde gives Joel a grenade. Continuing west, Boy becomes trapped by a giant centipede monster. Joel freezes, but he eventually uses his crossbow to save Boy.
You're okay.
While taking refuge in a deserted motel, they come across Mavwanis, a robot. Mavwanis powers his radio long enough to make a quick contact with Amy
22.
Joel?
Amy, hey.
before her battery runs out. Amy's colony has been visited by other survivors who have pledged to guide them to safety. Joel and Boy are attacked by a queen sand gobbler the following day. Boy barks, revealing where they are hiding. Joel uses the grenade to kill the queen. Boy flees after he yells at him for putting them in danger. After swimming across a pond, Joel is covered in poisonous leashes and hallucinates, but is rescued before he collapses. Then it seems as though he sees Amy approaching him with a few of her fellow survivors. He gives her a kiss and then collapses. Joel discovers that he kissed an older male survivor rather than Amy when he awakens in her bunker.
Kissed?
You were hallucinating pretty hard.
How amazing was that, huh?
You kissed old Pete. Hi, Pete.
She presents him to Cap, the captain of the yacht team that is presumably there to move the colony to a more secure area. Joel spends some time alone with Amy after discovering the setup on the beach. She tells him that she has long since moved on from him and even had a relationship with another survivor who passed away the previous year.
Last year I lost someone. And he meant a lot to me.
Even though she is happy to see him and glad he survived.
And I am so happy to see you. I'm just not...
Joel is heartbroken, but understanding. Cap gathers the survivors around to discuss his plan to gather everyone to another place. But Joel suggests that they try to adapt to the surface based on what he has learned.
I survived 7 days on the surface. And if I can do that, literally anyone can.
The others choose the yacht plan. He then goes to contact his colony to let them know he made it safely. Everyone is excited and happy to hear Joel's voice.
Hey guys, it's Joel. It's Joel. We made it.
As well as knowing that he actually managed to kill a monster. He is then brought a plate of berries, which he recognizes as the ones that Boy was trying to keep him away from. Joel realizes Cap is not what he seems. When he goes to warn Amy, Cap's henchwoman Dana knocks Joel out. Joel awakens tied up with Amy. Cap reveals his true intentions, stating that he, Dana, and a third member, Rocco, have been going to various colonies and robbing them of their resources.
We're to the next helpless colony down the coast.
He's a food stealer.
You're right.
Using a giant crab monster that he controls via electric manipulation and also pulls the yacht. As Cap sends the crab after the survivors while they grab what they can, Joel frees himself and witnesses Boy's return. He assigns Boy to assist Amy as they deal with the crab and the other villains.
Boy, I need you to listen to me right now. You see over there? Go get Amy.
Let's move it.
Go now, now.
The crab grabs Joel, but he looks into the creature's eyes and realizes he is one of the kinder monsters. He fires at the electrical chain to free the crab,
You're free.
who then goes out to the yacht to devour Dana, Rocco, and then finally feasting on Cap and what's left of his yacht. Joel decides to return to his own colony because he knows there is no place for him there. Before they part ways, they share one last passionate kiss. It appears to reignite Amy's spark, and she tells Joel she'll go find him.
I'll come find you.
He leaves her with his monster survival guide and travels back to the colony with Boy, who is warmly welcomed. Joel, with his newfound knowledge of the creatures around him, leads his colony to the surface. He encourages the other survivors to surface and, if needed, fight back by sending out a radio message.
And I know you think it might be impossible, but it's not. If I can survive out here, anybody can.
Clyde and Minnow, who both made it to the mountain, hear the message and wish Joel well, although they think he will probably get eaten by snow spiders.
Snow spiders will probably get him.
That's not a good way to go.
They will tear him apart.
This masterpiece has an IMDb rating of 6.9. We're happy that the tale has been engaging for you thus far. Come on over to the next one, please. We greatly appreciate your support by subscribing if you're new to the channel. Keep checking back.